Good morning, grade 7. How are you today? Today, inshallah, we will be talking about so and such. This is the use of English for the previous lesson, Rainbow and Silk, and this is part 2. So, I want you now to go to page 130 and follow with me. We will study together the use of English box. So, why sometimes we need to use so or such. Now, we often use so and such to mean very or really. It makes the sentence stronger and shows that there is a high level of something. So it makes your adjective or your noun or the meaning of your sentence much more stronger when you use so or such. We use so before an adjective or adverb. So is coming always before an adjective or an adverb without a noun. She was so beautiful. She was very beautiful. Those sentences are equal in meaning. He ran so quickly equals he ran very quickly. The food was so delicious. The food was really delicious. The children spoke French so well. The children spoke French very well. So here, if you notice, so is coming before an adjective or an adverb, not before or even after a noun. Now, we use such before a noun or an adjective plus a noun. So we could have two nouns coming together or a compound noun like adjective and a noun. If we have an article in the sentence like a or an, okay, so such is going or is coming after the article. Like here we have one example. She was such a beautiful woman. She was such a. So such came here before a. She was a very beautiful woman. Not she was a so. So again, such is used with nouns or adjectives, but so is used with adjectives and adverbs. He got such a good time in the race. He got a very good time in the race. It was such a delicious food. It was really delicious food. The children spoke such good French. The children spoke really good French. When you use when we use such directly with a noun, it is often a noun that shows our opinion. Meaning, when you use such before any noun in this sentence, as if you are giving your opinion about something or about a person. Like, for example, he's such a genius. He's a real genius. He's very clever. You are such a teacher. You act in a typical way for a teacher. Now, by the way, in writing, if you use such, so, and you verify your style in writing, this makes your writing very interesting and you will grab the attention of the reader. So keep this in mind. Now, we don't use words like this or those or your or even his before so and such. So we cannot use this, those, your or his before such and so. So and such come directly after the verb. Like here, we have two examples here. One is completely wrong and the other one is completely correct. This is so beautiful city. This is wrong. Grammatically, it is not correct. The correct one is this city is so beautiful. So we should write the verb first, then add so or such. Your so helpful friend. This is wrong. The correct one, your friend is so helpful. We can use so, that, such, that. So in this way, we are using the relative clause that. So we can add so, such in the relative clause. So in this case, we are joining two sentences together. So we can use so that and such that to show that there is a certain result. We cannot use very or really in this way. Okay, so before we could use very or really in the same sentence, but now since we have that, it is impossible. Like, because it was very cold, the bond froze. 1 minute, sorry. It was so cold that the bond froze. Because it was very cold, the bond froze. She felt so tired that, so the result of being tired or getting tired, she fell asleep on the train. Because she was very tired, she fell asleep on the train. It was such an expensive meal that he didn't spend any money for the rest of the month. So because it was very expensive experience that he have expensive meal, he didn't spend any money for the rest of the month. Because it was very expensive meal, he didn't spend any money for the rest of the month. They have such a lot of books that they need to store some of them in the garage because they have really a lot of books. They need to store some of them in the garage. So again, we can add that, so, and such in any relative clause. In this way, in that clause. Okay, and in this way we are showing a result. So the sentence that comes after that is giving us the result of the sentence with so or such. Do you think that sometimes we can drop that? Yes, we can drop that when we use so and such in this way. It was so cold the bond froze. So here we have one sentence. We don't have like a relative clause. So it is one sentence. She felt so tired she fell asleep on the train. It was such an expensive meal he didn't spend any money for the rest of the month. They have such a lot of books they need to store some of them in the garage. Okay, that's it for today, grade 7. Your homework is doing question 2 and 3 in your course books page 130, 131, and then you have to do question 1, 2, and 3 in your activity book page 96. It was a very nice experience with you today. Cannot wait to meet you again. Thank you.